Lagos now I only know. A beautiful city, I must conquer. Lagos now we city, the heaven of investment. Oh. Blue lines have done there from Okoko Michael to Marina. Everywhere you enter, Lagos too sweet. We got good road, we got structure. Better healthcare, they tourist attractions. Better food, they setting locations. Security,
Lagos, a city that thrives on diversity, resilience, and the die-hard spirit of its people. Beyond the everyday stories, bustling markets and vibrant streets, Lagos is a place that cares. A city where no one is left behind. Under the leadership of Governor Babajide SANWO-OLU, Lagos has strengthened its commitment to inclusivity, ensuring that vulnerable groups and the less privileged have access to social welfare programs that uplift and empower them. Social welfare in Lagos is not just an abstract concept. It is a lived reality. The government has implemented targeted programs to support the elderly, persons with disabilities, women and children in need. These interventions are shaping a society where opportunity and support are accessible to all, creating a city that truly caters for its people. Let me show you a different side of Lagos. A Lagos where no one goes to bed hungry. Through the Fresh Food Hub, located in the Mushin area of the state, families can now buy essential food items at unbeatable prices. This food hub directly addresses rising food costs, making it easier for Lagosians to afford nutritious meals and ensure that financial hardship does not mean an empty plate.
This facility, the first in the state, heralds a turning point in the state food distribution system. The food system transformation agenda was adopted as a measure to improve our current system, which is undated by wastage, post-harvest losses, traffic congestion, and other inefficiencies that result in losses of over 50% sometimes of our cultural produce, especially our perishable goods and vegetables. This transformation journey is leading on our 5-year agricultural food system roadmap, 2021 to 2026. This roadmap reflects our passionate commitment to boosting food production, processing, and marketing. The roadmap sets the stage for direct intervention, strategic collaboration, and establishment of linkages with the private sector, the various financial institutions, foreign investors, and multilateral agencies.
It's really great, but with the rice also, 25% discount. It's quite nice, very nice. Today is our first time coming here, so we heard about it.
It's fantastic. It's very attractive, and at this economy, that is what is expected. And thank God for Lagos for this initiative. It's a very good idea, and I'm expecting federal government to do it in their own capacity too.
Is that all? No. The Lagos Cares initiative, backed by the World Bank, is providing financial assistance to families facing economic hardship. With grants for small business owners, direct cash transfers to vulnerable households, and support for informal workers. This initiative is helping Lagosians get back on their feet. The Lagos state government does not just care about feeding its people. It ensures that healthcare is accessible and affordable for all. Through the Ilera Eco Health Insurance Scheme, under the Lagos State Health Management Agency, LASHMA, families are provided with low-cost health insurance, ensuring that no one has to choose between survival and medical bills.
We're implementing the social health insurance program of the state, which is also called Ilera-Eko. And that essentially is the most affordable, the basic minimum package that we expect anybody in Lagos to be able to procure. As we know, 70% of our population is in the informal sector, and they are largely uncovered. So this plan is meant for those group of people and everybody else, really, and it's something that they are able to pay without getting impoverished, so to speak. We have the facility to be able to look for funds to help us complement what government is doing with regards to providing care for the vulnerable amongst us under health insurance, and also to set up mechanisms whereby we can purchase health in a much more affordable, drive down costs, and we can do it in a much more affordable way.
I heard about it. I didn't believe, especially when she said we are going to pay 40,000. I said, 40,000, we have come, the usual something, sha. I didn't believe. So I now went for another antenatal after that. I now sat with one of us there. We were discussing about the LSHS and everything. So she now told me that she has registered. That was Mrs. Bello. That she has registered for it, that she believed about it. So that was when I now got home and discussed with my husband. And I said, okay, let's give it a try. Maybe.
My wife also specifically benefited because the antenatal visits, the hospital we picked, the antenatal visit alone is 40,000. It's a private hospital. The antenatal visit for that period alone was 40,000. And so the antenatal visit was covered. The cost of preparing her for delivery and all of that was also covered. And likewise, postnatal, we had to give vaccination to the newborn and postnatal visitation for the new baby. So all that were covered in the scheme. So it's a benefit to my family, and I will encourage Lagosians. There are a lot of benefits in the package.
On the day of the delivery, they took care of the CS fee and everything concerning the hospital bills and everything. So we benefited by not paying anything for the delivery of the children. So
the experience so far has been awesome, because if we have not been using it, I can't even imagine the amounts we would have even spent beyond the normal distance that we paid for Lagos State. The amounts that would have for the delivery would have spent so much. But with this Lagos State health insurance, we have benefited from it a lot. Throughout my antenatal, it was free. Delivery, it was free. Adding being, we have not been using Lagos State health insurance. The amounts would have been spending in the hospitals all around, it would be very, very, very expensive. So we have really enjoyed it.
So far, over 1 million households are benefiting from enrolling in the Ilera-Eko Health Insurance Scheme. While the goal is to ensure that every Lagosian is included in the scheme, the success for the government lies in the fact that most Lagosians, regardless of income level, can access quality healthcare services. Every cry of a newborn and every mother who delivers safely holds great significance for both the Lagos State government and society at large. That is why the state has strengthened its mother and child centers. Located in Alimosho, Badagry, Etiosa, and Ekpe, these centers provide free maternal and child health care, ensuring safe deliveries and reducing infant mortality rates.
They care for us, treat us well. Since I came here and been here for 2 weeks now, at least. I didn't feel as if I don't have anybody to sit beside me. We are grateful for his word, what he has done for us.
Since wherever we discovered this one, someone directed us here, we came here. It was a swift attendance. The doctors are top notch and they have been attending to us in as jiffy as they can. You can see my wife was even asking, this place has been it's dry. And then the guy that brought us, and one important thing is that they are customer friendly and it's okay.
Lagos now I only you. A beautiful city.
Living in a society where the next generation is protected, nurtured, and given the best start in life is a big deal, and Lagos State remains committed to making this a reality. For children in need, Lagos is taking a bold step. The Lagos State Social Welfare Integrated Program, SWIP, or SWIP, ensures that orphans and vulnerable children receive proper care, education, and protection. Through partnerships with NGOs and foster care systems, the state is giving these children a brighter future. Women remain central to this inclusive movement. The Women Development Center, WDC, provides training in various vocational skills, equipping women with the tools to become self-reliant and financially independent. Additionally, the Domestic and Sexual Violence Agency, DSVA, ensures that survivors of abuse receive the support, counseling, and legal aid they need.
Oh, I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot in both makeup and gele. So there are so many things, especially the eyeshadow part in the makeup. There's so many things that I didn't know, like especially the colors you can combine. I didn't know that. So since I joined the class, at least I have an idea now and I can do very well in that.
So since we were established, we place a high premium on advocacy because we believe advocacy is linked to prevention. If you create awareness, people know, people are more empowered, and they see something, they report, or if it does happen, you know, they speak up and speak out. So we place high premium on advocacy, and our advocacy is targeted and strategic because we look at the different strata of the society and say, okay, we need to engage children, we need to build capacity of institutions to appropriately respond. We need to propose policies for government. So that's what we've been doing over the years. If you see our data, since 2015, we've had steady increase of reporting. And we believe that it is attributable to the community advocacy we have conducted or undertaken over the past years. That's why people are more aware of support services and people are more confident in the system and they are reporting more.
Lagos also stands firm in its commitment to persons with disabilities. The Office for Disability Affairs champions inclusion by providing assistive devices, skills acquisition programs, and employment opportunities. Through these initiatives, Lagos is proving that ability is not limited by disability.
As the agency responsible for disability affairs in Lagos State, we are dedicated to ensuring that our children experience unwavering support from the government, and our goal is to foster an inclusive society where they enjoy the same opportunities as other children. Today's celebration promises a variety of activities from games to dancing to singing to a few lectures on how best to care and cater to the unique needs of our children. And to further show our appreciation and care, we have prepared gifts for them, ensuring they feel cherished and live with joyful memories. Our children are our pride, regardless of the disabilities. They are unique, and their unique needs are to be celebrated and not marginalized.
For the youth, the Lagos Agripreneurship Program, LAP, or LAP, and other skills development initiatives provide training in modern agriculture, tech, and creative industries, giving them the foundation to build successful careers. Additionally, the Ibile Youth Academy is nurturing the next generation of leaders by instilling values of civic responsibility, entrepreneurship, and leadership. Through mentorship programs, capacity building workshops, and leadership training, young Lagosians are being equipped with the skills needed to drive meaningful change in their communities. The Lagos Job Fair is another key initiative aimed at bridging the gap between job seekers and employers. By creating networking opportunities, skills building sessions, and direct recruitment platforms, the fair is helping thousands of Lagosians secure meaningful employment and advance their careers.
We have 25 recruiting organizations that are here right now. We have some of them that are outsourcing organizations and recruitment agencies, which simply means that they are recruiting for clients. We have organizations here that are recruiting for themselves. And of course, too, we also have career counselors in here to be able to provide some guidance for people that may want to go through like a career clinic. Fair is supposed to be a very active time. It's not sitting down, listening and all that. It's for you to engage with potential employers. And that is what it's going to be. So, and of course, when you are done with your session, we would expect that once you are done, one or two, you've seen, interact with as many employers that you can have access to. But please do not forget that the purpose is for you to make first contact with them, and detailed interviews will happen in their offices.
Housing security is another focus area. Waking up every day knowing that no landlord or house agent is knocking at your door for rent is a relief that many Lagosians now experience, thanks to the rent-to-own scheme.
I must say that it's always a thing of joy for me to see the vision of a greater Lagos actualized and the hope of a better life for our people becoming a reality. Our mandate is only fulfilled and is achieved when the lives of the people that we've sworn to support, when their lives get better. We are motivated to invest more in every area of endeavor as much as lives could be touched. This is the pledge that we give our citizens to make a positive impact in all aspects of life and in the dwellings of our citizens.
This initiative is more than just a housing solution. It is the promise of stability and dignity for low and middle income earners who once saw home ownership as a distant dream. With flexible payment options, residents can gradually transition from tenants to homeowners, securing a future where their families have a place to truly call home.
The commitment of this administration to provision of good quality and affordable housing stems from our conviction that it is shelter. Shelter is one of the notable indices of the quality of life of our citizens. Without good shelter in well-planned habitat, quality of life cannot be enhanced. We will continue to do our best to invest in the well-being of our people in this regard. I look forward to a time when all the citizens in our state can have a decent roof over their head without any form of a financial hardship. As we build more homes all over the state, we are also generating ideas on increasing affordability and access. Good houses should not only be for the affluent, it also should be for the middle income and also not the very wealthy amongst us. In due course, more convenient packages will also be introduced to make life even a lot better and reduce the hardship for our people so that we can get a lot more people up the ladder in respect of their social or economic bracket.
What is the foundation of an inclusive Lagos if the most vulnerable members of society are left unprotected? This is why safety and security are central to the city's vision of inclusivity. The government remains committed to safeguarding all residents by consistently investing in security agencies, equipping them with the necessary vehicles, modern communication tools, and protective gears.
No society can survive without a motivated and well-equipped police force. Hoodlums and criminals know this, hence the relentless attack on police installations nationwide. It is our responsibility as a government to ensure that their nefarious aims are not achieved. They seek to demoralize us and destabilize the police and other law enforcement agents. But we will continue to boldly proclaim, not on our own watch will this happen. We're determined to provide to police all the support they require by way of additional equipment and logistics. We will also ensure continue to salute and celebrate the courage and the dedication of our police officers who, in the face of many challenges, daily put their lives on the line to secure our streets, our neighborhood, and our various communities.
These efforts ensure that peace is maintained and that every Lagosian, especially the most vulnerable, is protected and can thrive in a secure environment. In case of an emergency, especially in situations of abuse, do not hesitate to call 737 or 112 for immediate assistance.
We're determined to stabilize the security situation in Lagos as our own contribution towards a lasting national security architecture. In adding to these ongoing donations of equipment to the police and other security agencies, Lagos State is also investing in cutting-edge security technology in line with the pillars of our governing agenda, which seeks to transform Lagos into a 21st century economy.
Lagos is not just a city of dreams. It is a city of care, compassion, and community. Through these social welfare programs, the government is ensuring that every Lagosian, regardless of age, gender, ability, or economic status, has access to opportunities, support, and a better quality of life. As the journey continues, one thing is clear: Lagos is for everyone. With every new initiative, every policy, and every act of governance, the state is reinforcing its commitment to inclusivity. Welcome to our Lagos, a city where everyone matters and the future is bright for all.
Lagos now our only, a beautiful city.